Hello everyone and welcome to episode 47 of Markoy Builds, where today we're gonna do a video which is basically the answer to a reaction I received from Active Kreide 69 about 2 months ago. Yes, that is how far behind I am. Too much on my plate, sorry. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, Active Kreide 69 asked me if I could do a tutorial of Megabuilding 1. And actually, well, we're standing in front of Megabuilding 2, which is pretty much the same building, only in a different color. And actually what we're gonna do, we're gonna place this building over there, on that side, on that empty spot you see behind me. And we're gonna call it Megabuilding 3. We're gonna use slightly different colors again, but of course that doesn't matter at all. You just have to change out the color palette if you want to have this building in a different color set. So yeah, and when I said to Active Kreide 69, yeah, sure, I will do that. Then I started looking into that, how to make a tutorial, and then I found out that it is not as easy as it seems. It is quite an intricate build, and it has a lot of level differences, and yeah, you will see what I mean once we start building. Then again, there's also a lot of repetition in it, so there's a lot of I would say copy and pasting it. Obviously, if you use World Edit, that is a lot easier. But if you use, if you don't use World Edit, then it's just a matter of building it over and over and over again. But that's not that bad, not on this build. So let's not wait any longer and let's jump into the building process. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys think this is a useful tutorial for you. So let's go. Okay, people, let's do this tutorial. As you can see, I've set up the base structure already. So the base structure consists of these support pillars, which are basically 4 normal blocks with wall blocks in between and a light source in the middle. Why the light source? Because it will give you this nice glowing effect, like you can see over here. Then the distance between these support pillars is 9 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then these support beams are placed 2 blocks with a 2-block gap. So you can put these zigzag patterns on the in between the support beams, and obviously this side is mirrored on that side. So you find the center column, and you start from the bottom girder and you go up, and same here, bottom girder, go up, down, up, and you get this nice zigzagging pattern. And of course you repeat that on all of the support beams. On building number 2 over there, I decided to close this one off on the middle row here. So then I put an extra wall here made out of stone bricks. Obviously, if you do that, you don't have to build all the inner part here. You can completely forget this. But yeah, for this building, we're going to use these supports here, yeah, we're going to go with that. Then on each of these pillars on the outside, of course, we built these other support triangles. So that's 1, 2, 3, and then with a stair block on it, stair block, stair block, stair block, and on the inside as well, to get this nice sloping curve of support. When that is complete, then we set up this outside ring over here. And yeah, that is a little bit a tension item, because you see, if we quickly fly to building number 2, you can see it very clearly. You have, well, what I say, this is the front of the building, and what you have as the side of the building. The front of the building, with the number 2 on it, that is actually what I would say the narrow part. And what do I mean with the narrow part? The narrow part is that from your support triangle, it goes 2 blocks in, and then you go to 1, and then on that area. On the long part, you see that from your support triangle, you go straight into the block and the long part. So I've chosen that this is the side of the building and this is the front of the building. So we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna fill this area in now with stone bricks. So yeah, you guys be joining me back once I have set up the stone inside this ring. And I'm gonna place the first layer of light gray concrete so that we can start erecting the walls. So let's jump into that. Okay, and you see that I have filled up this area with stone brick. After that, I have set up this this ring of light gray concrete, and yeah, as you can see, I pretty much follow the outlines of the building, except for these corner pieces, because in these corner pieces we will have the inset of the for the windows. Of course, first we need to raise these walls up to a height of 14 blocks. So including this layer, 14 blocks up. So yeah, let's do that, and then we can start adding our first windows in. So let's go. Okay, so now the walls are 14 blocks high. What we're gonna do now is start adding these corner pieces, and we're gonna start off with getting this bottom layer in. And then to make our lives easier, we will start first by adding some windows in here. And on this side it's 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, correct. And on this side it is 4, and then it looks like that. So it's really uneven divided. Then in the corners we go up with these blocks in a double layer or a double row. Same here, double row up. Oops. Okay, just like that. And then we place a row on the top here, 1 block there, and 2 stair blocks over there. Then we place 1 stair block over there, and another one below it. Then we go like this. Another stair block over here, another stair block over here. Then we go back to a normal one and a stair block. And then it should look like this, and we fill this one in, oh, oops, not with stairs, but with normal stone bricks. And then the window should look like that. And of course, yeah, we repeat that on all of the 4 corners. But yeah, let's finish let's put some windows and some lighting in it. So for the windows, we use I used the black stained glass, and I used solid block. I think that looks a little bit nicer than the stained glass over here. It gives a little bit of a more sleek side. You can also choose to use stained glass. That works as well, but the only disadvantage of the stained glass is that we'll have honey blocks sitting behind here, and then you'll get that line in between where the glass pane will try to connect them to the honey block. So that is why I chose this full block. And so we getting my block palette ready. What we're gonna do here, basically on the inside, we're gonna place honey blocks on the inside of the windows, and I used this technique quite a lot actually. That when you place your light sources behind it, that the light is softened a little bit, else you have a very bright light shining through those windows. But yeah, now you see already, if we quickly fly to the other side, yeah, this is not going to work because you're still looking straight into the building, so that is really sucky. So what we're going to do is we're going to place gray concrete blocks on the sides of the honey blocks, so that you cannot look through the honey blocks anymore. And then it should look a little bit like so. We have a quick look on the inside before we go to the outside. Yeah. So now if you look, yeah, then pretty much from every angle you look to a wall section. Okay, so that is the first corner piece in. Let's repeat this 4 more times. Okay, so now we have our corner pieces in, and it is time to start adding the facade on this side. For that we will use our smooth sandstone block, and basically we're going to start off by finding the center line here and adding 1, 2, 3 to each side. Well, sorry, 5. So center line 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, then what we will do is we go up 2 blocks here, just like that. And then we run a line all the way to the top of these 14 blocks. We'll have to add on top of this, but that will come later. Okay, so now we have this in. Then we can add some holes for the windows again, just like that. And then we go down a little bit, and we found this corner block. We go up 3 blocks, and then to the side we add a hole here, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, oh, 1, 2, 3, pop, pop, pop. Yeah, like that. And then in between here there's only 1, and then also only a hole of 2 blocks wide. We'll do the same here, and then 1, 2, oops, 1, 2, 3. That's over there, and 1, 2, 3. That's over there, and that is correct. Okay, excellent. So then we will start adding some more sandstone blocks here, and actually it goes all the way up until here. And we do the same on this side, but here it is even a double row. Just like that. And of course, we can fill this up already as well. And then we go to this side and do the same. So here we make this column already. And we add this connection beam. So then it should look like that. Okay, now we have this in. Of course we can first add our windows and lights back in. We use the same technique that we did on the corner pieces. So let's get that in. Like so. So yeah, you see it really starts to look like the mega building already. So yeah, now it's time to add these slopes over here. So yeah, let's have a look at that. So we start off with this. Go up one. Oh, wrong one. Apparently selecting blocks is hard today. We go up one again. And then we have the stairs, sitting over here and sitting over here. We go up one again and we go out one again. Yep, that is what it's supposed to look like. And we fill it up with sandstone again. And then this is what it's supposed to look like. So stair, up, stair, stair, up, stair, stair, up, stair. That is what it's supposed to look like. Okay, now we're gonna do the same on the other side, of course. Okay, very nice. Now we go to this side. Yeah, let's go to this side. Well, actually, what I'm gonna do, first, I'm gonna copy this over to the other side. Of course, if you use World Edit, you can really easily copy it over. If you're not using World Edit, then yeah, you have to build it completely by yourself on the other side. So let me first copy this over to the other side, and then we will start working on the sides. Okay, so one sec. Okay, so I copied over this side to the other side. And what I also did is I replaced the center three columns with deep slate tiles. What we're gonna do now, we're gonna add the sandstone column over here, and I'm actually gonna go up one higher than the wall section over here. Then over here I'm gonna do the same, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 high. A column next to it, and over here a column that goes all the way up, also until 1 higher. Then first we're gonna take out some stairs and make a nice stair thingy over here, and we'll fill this area up. Then we can already take out our sandstone blocks again and connect up this area like so. Okay, good. Then over here we're gonna come out one block, and then over here we're gonna connect up this to each other. So then it should look like that. Then we're gonna make the support beam over here. So do it like this, and then actually over here we're gonna add 2 solid blocks. And do the same on this area, also like that. Oops, one more over here, one over there, and fill up this with solid blocks. So it should look like that. And obviously we're gonna mirror this on the other side. Okay, well, so that is the areas mirrored, and as you can see, I also put the next block up already. And okay, let's analyze what I did here. So I extended this wall up by 5 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the deep slate tile. Then on the inside, I added this wall as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually you see 5. So and then of course this was also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend this and then make the curve just like over here. On this side as well, we extend a wall here of the sandstone and add a stair block over here. Then again here there's a wall window section just like over here. So we use the same technique with the blinding blocks and the honey inside. Then if we go around the corner, it's a stair block, normal block, stair block, normal block, stair block. And then also over here we added this and just added a blind wall. And of course we copied that around, and then it should look like this. What we're gonna do now is actually gonna build a sort of a transitional piece. So that will be in between these units, because basically a mega tower is just 4 of these units stacked on top of each other in is it a reverse order? Yeah, I guess so. So this one is like that, the other one is upside down, normal, and upside down again, with a little variation on the outside, but you'll see that in a second. So first we do this transition wall, and that is actually it runs on this side over here, and actually over here it comes in like this. And then it comes in even further over here, and then it goes like that, not like that, like so, and then over on this side. So it's one more. No, this is actually a light gray concrete block again, and over here as well. So if we do it like so, at this wall section here, and then we have 1, 2, 3, and 2 over here, 1, 2, 3, 2 over here, 1, 2, 3, 1 over here. Yeah, that is correct. And then we can add the top row here. Okay. Do like so, and also we add the deep slate tiles again to this area. And just like that we have the transitional piece in. Obviously we have to add the windows again and the honey and all the good stuff. So let me do that, and I will come back to you. Okay, and now with the transitional piece in, what we're actually gonna do is rebuild this whole thing again, but then upside down, except for this piece, because this section over here is actually copied straight up over here. So yeah, this whole area and the side, actually, so this whole area, that will be sitting on top here, but then in reverse. So this beam will be sitting over here, leading up. Then that beam will go like that. Obviously, I'm not gonna do that in this tutorial. It is just following the instructions for this, but then upside down over here. And then this part is actually following the tutorial straight up from this point on. So let me quickly jump to the point where that second block is added in, and you will see exactly what I mean. So let's go there. So yeah, and with that block copied up, yeah, you see exactly what I mean. So this side is exactly the same as this. Well, actually, this side is mirrored upwards like that. So yeah, exactly the same building process, only upside down. And this side is exactly this side, with one small exception. There's one extra window fitted on that level. As you can see, there it starts, well, actually 2 blocks above the lowest beam, and there it starts already on the lowest beam. Yeah, and that of course that has everything to do with the floor level over there is different than the floor level over there. This is just one continuous flow of floors, sort of say. So so that is the second section up. Yeah, and then of course over here we have to add the number of the building, which is going to be 3. So if we go to what would be a nice color to do this in, I don't want to use a yellow for that, so I think I will be using the sea lantern again. And yeah, basically we're just gonna wing this. So we add the 0 here. And then, oh, I think I messed up already, because I think we will run out of space here. Oh, maybe not. And it's building a number 3 sitting over here. Does this look good, or is it better like that? I don't know. I guess this is better. I guess this is better. It looks a little bit off center. Yeah, there's not so much we can do about that, unless we say we tweak it a little bit over to this side. Let's do it like that. Yeah, and then we extend these just a little. Let's. I don't know, guys. This looks a bit awkward as well. Then again, I guess this looks better. I'm not convinced about this 3. Yeah, okay, well, not 100% sure about it, but okay, at least we know this is building a number 3. And yeah, for the next block, actually it is another copy, but again with a different front on it. So yeah, we're gonna copy it up once more, but first we need to add another transitional piece over here. So that is what we're gonna do right now. Okay, and the transitional piece is up. So what we're gonna do now, actually we're gonna copy this block over here again, with one exception. The front, this part, is completely different. These sides are exactly the same, but this part will be 100% different. So again, yeah, of course, I'm not gonna do that in this tutorial because else it will take forever. So this part, just follow the tutorial part for this and build that up here. And this part, actually, this beam stays the same, and then we will have a gray facade with only these windows going all the way to the top. So yeah, let's copy that in, and yeah, let's have a look at what the difference is between that block and the block that is sitting on top here. So let's go. Okay. Oh, that was the wrong button. And that is the third section done. So actually you can see it is an exact copy of this one, except for the front. So basically, yeah, just build this thing up over here on this side. But for this front area, just use the whole length with the light gray concrete, and put the windows in. And as you can see, also this, it starts already on the level of the girder, and it works all the way up until the top of the transition piece. And that's also the reason that I put the transition piece on it already. Of course, if we look at the transition pieces below, there you see that the window is right in the middle of the transition piece, and over here it's actually not. It's actually contained with the windows. So you have one on the bottom of the transition piece and one on the top of the transition piece. And yeah, so that is the third section done. Now for the fourth section, which will be the ultimate top over here, we will have this block again, and pretty much it is the same block. Obviously this number needs to go out because the number is actually on the side here. So the difference is not on this side, but it's on this side, because these holes are actually completely filled with blocks. And you will see that in a minute. I will build it on top. Of course, I'm not going to do it in a tutorial or time lapse or whatever. I just take this block to the top, and we will discuss what the differences are between this block and that block. So, okay, let's start with that. Okay, and that is that section added, and you see that the difference between section number 2 and section number 4, oh, there, well, we don't look at this number, we look only at the design. The design is exactly the same, except for these areas. They are filled on the top area, and they're open on section number 2. And well, actually on this side, we're gonna have to add the number again. But as you can see, this area is so much smaller than the area we can work with over there on section number 2. So that's always a struggle to get that in properly. So let's see if we can find a nice way to add a number 3 over here. So I suggest first we have to get our sea lanterns out again, and a quartz stair, I would say. So we start out with this for the 0. And maybe we have to put some blocks in the back there as a sort of back. Now, yeah, now you see the problem already. So what we probably will be facing here is, how are we gonna get the 3 in? So that's gonna be a challenge. Let me think. I think I will use some of these iron trapdoors. Maybe we can make it look nice. Okay, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Not 100% convinced yet, but okay. Yeah, well, it's actually looking pretty good. Also, still not convinced about keeping these bright sea lanterns in this building. So I'm maybe changing that up as well. Yeah, as for the roof section, of course, yeah, that is just filling it up with stone bricks again. And then what I did over there, if we fly over to Megabuilding number 2, just by using stairs well, actually, you know that on this building there's a complete fireworks system installed. So yeah, that is one thing you could do, or just maybe fill it up with some tech stuff like I did over here, or put some giant air conditioners on top like I did over on the Rocket X factory, or put some antennas and stuff on top. So that is of course all up to your ID. And yeah, another thing that I missed on the build that I did over here is adding the ventilation shaft rosters. So I will be putting those in as well. But yeah, I guess that is pretty much it for the tutorial for this week. I hope it was useful for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, yeah, of course, you can always leave a comment in the comment box, and I will try to answer it as soon as possible. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. And again, I hope this was successful for you. If you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you like the video, leave a like, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Goodbye.